I've got a regular on my channel as well. He's a legend. He's a big podcaster. The top two in my book, Eddy, Tyneside Life. Eddy, big up to you. And 20 years in the Champions League, right? How do you feel?
Well, first of all, thanks for having us on, John.
Right.
It's brilliant for Newcastle. This is something feels a little bit different this time round. We seem like a bit more of an organised unit under Eddie Howe, but this is absolutely brilliant. 20 years, man, of barren European football, and here we are. PSG in town. The fans are already congregating down by the big market. It's just amazing. It's going to be an absolutely fantastic occasion, and I can't wait.
Yeah, and you know what it is, like, you got Kylian Mbappe as well on the hallowed turf St James's Park, right? Who would have thought that? And by the way, you had a great reception yesterday, last night, I believe. I mean, but we're not here for Kylian Mbappe, we're here to win the game. So if you're going to stop Kylian Mbappe, how are we going to stop him tonight?
I'm just hoping Eddie Howe doesn't play the same tactics as we did against AC Milan, where we sat back, tried to absorb the pressure, because AC Milan just carved through us far too many times. I hope they don't do it here. On paper, you'd have to say PSG are probably going to be likely winners, but we're at home at St James's Park, under the lights, if we get the crowd behind us, and if Eddie Howe sets the team out to attack, to close them down, to press, high intensity, we've got a chance. And I think if we do that, then we could shackle Kylian Mbappe. But Trippier, I think, is going to be in for a tough night, and I think there's probably a goal in Kylian Mbappe. I think he scored about 6 or 7
Six in 7 this season.
This season so far. It's going to be a tough night.
Sven Botman, he is going to be a huge miss tonight in the centre of defence, man. I mean, Jamal's coming in, but Sven Botman missed. That is absolutely poor. I would not say poor, but something you can do. But he's out injured. What can you do? He's going to be a miss.
Well, yeah, he is. But I mean, look at the players that stepped in. I mean, you got Lascelles and Shaw, who played in the last game. You know, they stepped up, played really well. Dummett before that, he played really well. I'm not sure if he's injured or not. But it's on the left, I feel a little bit for Dan Burn. You know, they'll know that Dan Burn isn't the quickest to turn, and they could exploit that, and we could be in a little bit of trouble.
Yeah, absolutely. Dembele will be on that side tonight. We'll put it into change as well. Up front, it's going to be important. I mean, Callum Wilson, will he start? But for me, Isak's going to have to start in this game tonight, because I feel he's got more European experience, in my opinion. He's got to lead the line. He's been on form, Isak. I
think so, and I think he will pick Isak as our main centre forward. You know, if you're going to spend 60-ish million on a European player to come in, these are the nights that he wanted, that he was probably promised that he was going to lead the line. Taking nothing away from Callum Wilson, because I think if Callum comes in, I think he'll do just as good a job, but I do expect Isak to start.
Fingers crossed. One last question. Give us a score prediction tonight, mate, and how do you think it's going to go? Where it's going to be 1-1, won or lost?
I shoot from the hip. I'm a bit of a straight talker. I try and think. If I was a neutral or putting a bet on, I'd have to go for probably 2 or 3-1 victory to PSG. You know, that's me head. My heart is hoping that with the lights at home, the fans, an underdog, you know, and if we play the right way, we could cause an upset, and we could sneak a 2-1 win ourselves. But if I was putting a bet on, it's going to be a tough night. And
where can we find you on your socials, Eddie?
I don't have socials at all,
no.
But other than my YouTube channel, Tyneside Life, check it out. I'm out filming in amongst PSG fans at the moment. That's going to be really interesting. I've already been filming some of them. But yeah, check the channel out.
Guys, go and check out Eddie's channel. Tyneside Life is absolutely amazing, and I watch it all day. And Eddie, thank you very much for coming on JSTV, and enjoy the match. And let's hope we do the business today.
You too, guys.